Hello everyone and welcome to episode 3 of Tunic. As of our last episode, we had found one of the 3 hexagons that we need to open the big mega gate, and we did that by learning how to meditate, an ability that we suspect Tunic probably had all along and we just didn't know how to do. I'm gonna filibuster here just for a few seconds to make sure that the video is formatted properly, because that has been a little bit of an issue with this playthrough, but it looks good on this end. So we're gonna jump in. This is also the point in the episode where I say this may wind up being a rather shorter episode than average, and whether or not it is, if you are watching at some point in the future, you'll know the answer to that, because sometimes I say that and then we go for like 4 hours, but otherwise it's interesting that I simultaneously got probably the best night's sleep in a while. Wait a second. I know that I put the thing in there and I got the hexagon. I don't have to like meditate and wait. Oh, that was the pillar. So this is actually I'm back on board. I was like, wait, is this something that I need to meditate in front of? And then we got everything up here. This is where the boss fight happened. Yes. All right, now, there's 2 hexagons left, and I gotta say, not a super clear idea on where to go start looking, but there was a page in our instruction book that indicated that maybe the green hexagon, it looked like, my memory is that there was a clue there. Also, as of the last episode, we confirmed that this golden panel is in fact a fast travel point. Now, before we go, well, I can't decide on a volume for this thing. All right, let's see, boss of the scavengers, miners, great sword, bombs, rifle. Oh, that's like that dude. Yeah, I don't know that we've met that person yet. The librarian, the Holy Cross Cathedral, Frog's Domain. So we have not been here because I haven't seen any frogs yet whatsoever. When we get there, this map will come in a lot of handy, especially with that magic orb indicator down there. I do see down in the bottom left-hand corner, there's one of those monolith things, like the things that you meditate in front of, although what that means in this exact context, I'm not sure of. Oh, yeah, and actually, now that I see it, right dead center, there's a green hexagon-looking thing. I just have no idea where the Frog's Domain is, so where to start. Now, this map is inscrutable to me. If we take a look there, there's an arrow up at the top center that points to the overworld, which you would assume is the surface world. But then, what's the rest of this? If I've been to an environment that looks anything like this, I just don't recognize it, like at all. So we'll just keep going. This is the Fortress of the Eastern Vault. That's the dude that I'm pretty sure that we just killed. Yeah, so we're missing a few pages from between 31 and 34. By few, I mean 2. Okay. The Dark Tomb, I'm pretty sure that we've been all the way through there. That's where we got the lantern, under the well. And here's our overworld. Yeah, how the overworld intersects with that other map, I just am not sure. Blocks away to the bell tower will kill you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we beat up that guy. And then we're on to survival tips and other sort of how to play information. Yeah, so here's the page that told us how to meditate. We kind of figured that out, or like we've been adhering to that so far. And I think we might be on to just exploring, and probably one of the best way to explore is to use these fast travel points. Alright, now, I should probably pull out a pen and pencil and take notes about where these go. I'm not going to do that, at least not right now. That might be a fun little project to do. Nope, we actually can't go this way. Sometimes Tunic can walk on air in the astral plane. This is not one of those times. Now, I went through at least some of these before, but let's go through them in order and see if we can get any clues on where we should be trying to get to. Alright, I do remember this area. This is where we actually went when we discovered that this was a fast travel point. So it's been longer than 15 minutes since I played the game, and as a result, I have no system reflexes whatsoever, muscle memory. Are you not dead yet, man? Okay. I have not seen them shatter like that, or at least I didn't notice it. That's a good way to go. For them, not for me. I'd prefer to, you know, be in one piece. Okay, now, I think we've learned that it doesn't pause in the... I know that it doesn't pause the inventory screen, so we'll just take that guy out. Now, let's check our overworld map. Now, where am I? So I'm, like, dead center there. We can see a colored-in Tunic fox. We've been to the old house. I don't think that there's anything new at the old house for us. We've been to the Dark Tomb. Actually, don't know about the Forbidden Pass. We went to the well. There's the Sealed Temple, sort of top right-ish. We've been to the East Forest. Now, it's not to say that we're not going to go back. Now, there's an interesting little diagram there. Yeah, we might experiment more with the fast travel points, because I'm looking at the fast travel points, and I know that there's at least another place. There was a fast travel point right where we started, and when I look on that overworld map, it does appear that there was a little diagram on the map. Oh, that's right. We went to this central point, and we saw this great glowing sword, but there doesn't seem to be anything else that we can do in this area, so we'll go back through the portal. Alright, and let me just try this one down here. If we have to walk it, we can walk it. It's not a big deal. Now, this area is unfamiliar to me. Let's look at the spyglass. Where are we? Well, wherever I am, I haven't seen that bird before. I'm not sure that I've been here at all before. This looks like a new area to me. Alright. Well, we've got a place to explore. Now, I can't get down from here. The ladder's fallen down. Alright, so there's no down from here that I see. Oh, hold on. And we found a shop. Now, I don't think I have a lot of monies. We got the, I think that's like the Mimic Fox, the decoy. Then we got some bombs and dynamite, and I think this might give back health points. I don't actually know. And then the big one, the one that we really want, is the coin. I've only got 514 shards, so we cannot afford that right now. Oh, hello to Bean! Bean, I hope that you're having a very nice Tuesday? Yes. Yeah, Tuesday. Oh boy. It has been a long week already. I hope that your Tuesday has gone pretty well. Now, these tuning forks, I continue to feel like they must mean something. Like, why is there a little path to go talk to this tuning fork? I don't know. Have we tried meditating at one of these yet? No. Okay. Well, now we've tried it, but it doesn't do anything. All right. We might as well save it. Bean says, I'm sorry I dropped out of yesterday's stream so quickly. I got new internet and had to test streaming. Oh, I hope it went well. Did the test go okay? And no worries at all. Okay, so we also see this like a rope up there. So if I can get to the top of this wall, there would be a little shortcut to get up and down. Yeah, I've never seen anything like these. Bean is saying that the internet worked great. That's a big relief. There's nothing quite like getting brand new internet and then it doesn't do what you had hoped. Fortunately, I have to say, in our area, every move on internet has always been a step up. And that's not to badmouth the companies that came before, just more bandwidth and better price. Bean had Starlink and it just started tanking. Yikes. Well, hopefully this new one remains more reliable for you. And I'm curious, what... Okay. We haven't had enemies that run away before. Now, we've seen these hooks before. I don't know... Okay, that's the surf going in and out. I don't know what these do. At least I don't have an item that seems to interact with them. I keep expecting that at some point in the game we'll have something akin to a hook shot. Now, Bean, I'm curious, what sorts of games do you stream? I mean, I can shoot these things with my laser beam. Do I want to? I mean, probably. They move, so in the world of Tunic, they're probably devious in some way. Okay, hold on. I don't know why the camera suddenly zoomed out that way. Well, we can see that purple-eyed bird there. Bean says that she lives in the boonies, back to Wisp, which is crazy. But I had a great conversation with the owner, so he hooked me up. Hooks will come to play. Oh, so Bean does know something about this game. Yes, thank you for the no spoilers, but I do assume, like, you see something like that, you're like, okay, this is clearly going to be a thing. Now, there's a monolith that we can meditate in front of, so we will go check that out. So Wisp is like a local internet for you? I feel like a lot of the country has been divided up between like the major cable providers, but I'm just not familiar with Wisp as a name. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's try meditating in front of this statue. No, it doesn't care about that. Here's more hooks. Yeah, we'll figure this out somehow. Maybe like string like a tightrope between them, but the hooks are kind of facing the wrong way for that. We'll figure it out. Compared to most of the other enemies that we face, if these crabs like become more dangerous in groups, like remember the Snapigators? Those guys are awful. Like you get 2 of those on the screen, you know, a third of your viewable area is just snapping teeth. Wisp is a type when you're rural. Interesting. Okay, now can I put this back up? Oh, yes. Okay, I really, like, we've had a ladder fall before, but I didn't see an option to put it back up. I didn't think that Tunic was going to pick it back up. Okay, well, shortcut unlocked, but not a shortcut, right, sorry. Not a shortcut to that chest. We're going to have to find a different way over to that. Oh, wireless internet service provider. You have a fixed dish on your house that points to a tower. Wow. Okay, yeah. No, I hadn't heard of that. That probably clearly defines me as not living in a rural area then. But I'm very glad that it's working okay. Do you have to, like, look out for, like, changes in the overgrowth, for example? Like, the trees grow up, or is the tower up high enough that that's not a thing? Alright, I figured I'd try. It looked like one of the monoliths. So I cannot... This water over here is too deep. We cannot wade through. And Tunic is not a fan of swimming. Wait, has the camera ever rotated like this before? I know that you can, like, do that to, like, change the tilt. I want to say that this game has had a remarkably steady 3/4 perspective. I'm trying to remember... Oh, God. Ugh. I forgot those exploded, and it is a lot of luck, actually, that I didn't get powed. This game is so adorable and yet hard. I haven't tried it yet myself. I have a streamer. Oh, but Bean does have it. Bean, I definitely recommend it. And I would further generally recommend, like, knowing as little as possible. When I'm playing Odyssey or Wilder Myth, like, Wilder Myth is borderline unspoilable because there's so much randomization to its design, and it's more about the balance when you don't necessarily know what you're going to have access to and what the game might throw at you, because there's so much variance. This game, there's so much joy in the discovery of it. Oh, well, we found the key. What? I don't know what to do with this information, though. Now, I'm gonna check to see if the water's shallow enough to wade somewhere, because this game loves being tricky. And it doesn't look like it, but let's be careful. No. Nope, okay. So, we see where the key to that door is. It's on this mountain. I can't get up the mountain currently, so we're going to explore it up here. Bean says, I don't know if I can wait for... So, here's a quick note. First of all, Bean, if you do not wait for a sale, it is well worth it. I really do have a good time on it. I just like people to know when it's one of those things like... have we done the spring sale yet? The Steam spring sale? I'm trying to remember when that's coming up. Oh, hey, these are one of those frog guys. Yeah, that's the first frog that we've met. I hope we made a good impression. What the hell was I gonna say? Oh, just, you know, do keep an eye out for, like, Bean. I don't know if it's been given away yet. Twitch.tv/morethanamia. Do you want to know how we started playing that game? Twitch.tv/morethanamia had it available in, like, a giveaway bundle, and she asked me if I thought that it might be fun. Like, did I know anything about it? And I said, you know what? I picked it up. I did see the ladder down, by the way. I said, I picked it up at an earlier sale. Why don't I do an audition stream, and that way you can see if you like it? Now, Mia enjoys watching Wilder Myth, but ultimately said, I don't think it is something I'd enjoy playing so much. So I believe More Than a Mia, MoreThanAMia, More Than Mia, all one word. And she should actually be streaming later today. So she does a giveaway. She does a giveaway that happens every Sunday, and you can enter for free by doing !raffle in her channel. If you are a channel member, you get, I believe it's 5 extra tickets for a total of 6. But, I mean, if you were... Okay, we have to figure out what these hooks are for. Like, this has to be the point in the game that we're going to learn it, because they are all over the place. If you reached out to her, she might say, listen, I got a bundle key here that's cheaper than I would have gotten it elsewhere. If you want to arrange something. I feel bad about just, like, hatcheting these guys when they're just standing there, but this is the way of the world. Alright, so we can go down here. Yeah, Wilder Myth, it's just one of those games where you keep going until you can't go anymore, and then you turn around and find a different way that you can go for a while. There's very little direction to it, and yet you're always making progress, which is very cool. Okay. I'm just bookmarking in my mind that there is a different way to go. Oh, okay. So we'll just push that away. Yeah, and now it turns into a tuning fork. This is another reason why I think, like, we're gonna get the hook shot or whatever, because, like, if I had a hook shot and that was a hook location, then I could, like, sling over there and get that chest. Absent a hook shot, I don't know what other path there would ever be to a location like that. And I've played enough Zelda games to know that if there's someplace you can't get to, and it looks like you're going to have the ability to fly, that usually means some combination of grapple beam, hook shot, rope arrow, you know, something like that. So we cannot do this right now. We will go back out. Oh, hello to Mothoth. And, Mothoth, thank you very much for putting it into... Did I say MEA? I very well might have. I would have meant MIA. Really? Bean's friend doesn't have the wand. I would share advice that you could consider on where I got it, except I don't remember. The good news is it is in the VOD, so it's back there somewhere. Yeah, Matha, thank you very much for putting the link. Mia will be streaming tonight. She'll be streaming tonight probably about 8 p.m. Eastern. It is Team Night Tuesday, so she may be somewhat less interactive than she normally is. Because she will be playing, I believe, some more Dying Light with McMaster and King Purpose and Chivalry. Okay, there's no other ways to go. I always check very carefully because, again, you don't know what you can't see. Nice. All right. Now, that goo doesn't look good for me. Yeah, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to touch this just to A, save it and set up our checkpoint, but B, also to regenerate my health points. Oh, look at that scarab thing. That looks like a thing. Yeah, I got a feeling that that's what we're trying to get to in this area. Oh, really, Tunic? There's nothing back here that you can do? Okay. Now, I'm just going to touch this. Huh. Okay, I guess it's just a relaxing bath. Unfrozen jello goo. Oh, this was a way. All right, before we wander, let's meditate, and then I bet we're going to kill those frog guys again. Oh, man. So just from this chamber, there's so many different ways to go. We're going to choose a direction and then explore it. So let's go northish. Okay, we see a chest up there. Mothoth, I hope you've also had a nice Tuesday. My Tuesday was... Oh, we can't go hardly anywhere in this area. At least not yet. Okay. Well, that's why you pick a direction. You check it out, and if you can't go where you want to go, we head to the next direction over. Oh, and also, actually, now that we're talking about Mia, Mothoth and Mia and Chivalry are actually doing a brand new Thursday series for The Elder Scrolls Online. Okay. We're really crossing our directions right off the list. So we went north, and we hit a dead end, and we hit east, and we can see where we will be able to go, that drawbridge over there, once we knock that down. But at the moment, this is inaccessible to us. Okay, so now we'll go... Is there like a southy? All right, well, we got this way. And this way... Again... Okay, so again, this wall here, see the wall just beneath Tunic? That's going to be a stair or a ladder once we find the right crank to make it into a ladder. So I do feel like we've come around to the one and only path. Oh! That sucks. Hold on. No! Stop that. We didn't previously have any troubles with the guys tonguing us. Boy, that looks like something, doesn't it? Doesn't it look like this is a thing? But I guess it's not. Martha says it's nice and sunny. Bean says in 2 days there'll be a new version of Enderall, the Skyrim mod release, called Somnium, PC only. No, that's one of those, like, huge total conversions, isn't it? Because I'm pretty sure that I've heard of Enderall, and it's like all new landscape, all new mechanics. Is that it? Or is that the one that took the base game and, like, added a bunch of stuff onto the base game? Because it could be either one, and they're both equally impressive. Okay, don't see anything over here. Totally new. Yes, says Bean. That's, now, the, Somnium, is that a brand new... Let's see, what's the phrase? Uh-oh, hold on. So we found the circumstances where these guys get way more lethal. Cramped quarters. All right, I had to use 2 health jugs there, which is not great. Can I pick this up? It's literally glowing. No. Okay, hey, I'll take it. That's an upgrade flower. Totally new story, new characters, just built in the Skyrim engine, says Bean. And Somnium is mods on top of it. Lots of new, incredible graphics, new weapons, harder. I've been, wow, beta testing it for the last 3 or 4 weeks, and it's incredible. I'm curious, and, like, this does not in any way reflect on the quality of the finished product. Did you find, like, bugs or things that, you know, could be reported back? I did not play super far into the original, the actual release version of Skyrim, so I would probably want to go in and maybe make it the first Elder Scrolls game that I've finished the main story on before I got into the mods. But if Enderal and or Somnium are that good, maybe that's the experience to start with. Okay, we cannot get in there. I can go back here, I think. Just look around here. No, okay. No, and we can't go back here. Okay, why do I feel like I'm missing something in this room then? We went back here. We found the chest. There's no way down from here. We go back here. We slew all the enemies. We don't have hook ability yet. Can't go back here. Okay, I guess maybe we just go forward? Or I guess it's actually back for us now. Yeah. Sorry for the tedium. I'm just looking to make sure that I've searched this area thoroughly, and it sure feels like I have. Okay, I do not actually remember which of these pathways we came out of. There's the bubbling pool. You know what? I used 2 jugs, and now we know which way to go. I'm gonna meditate. Somnium is beautiful. Dark story, so neat, says Bean. I was so excited to play. What's your preferred character class in Elder Scrolls or like an Oblivion, not Oblivion, Skyrim type universe? I was always partial to the Nightshade, which was at least positioned as being a rogue that uses magic. Why did I get hit by that? The trouble is, for me, and I really want to stress that the next thing I'm saying is only communicating my personal experience with it, I don't find the stealth in the Elder Scrolls games to be... Right, forgot that they do that. The stealth in the Elder Scrolls games is not mechanically very fun for me. And I feel like I enjoy them more if I just go with like either a fighter or some sort of magic user. Wow, I really took a lot of damage on that. But let's just chug and keep going. Hey, remember that time I used the dynamite sticks and they were super awesome? Like, incredibly powerful, and I've got a bunch of them. I went and I bought more, and then I haven't used them ever since then. Should probably do that someday. Oh, hold on. Bean says that preferred play is sneaky stealth bow, and Insomnium with pistols. That's new. And this concept of phasmalism, phasmalism, I think I have that right, where you can summon a spirit, and that's from Enderal. I have to say that enchanting was something that was always characterized to me in the Elder Scrolls games as being an extremely potent option, and I just never quite mechanically figured out how it was supposed to work. I understand in theory that you get a soul gem or whatever it's called, and then you kill an enemy, and then you can trap the soul in the gem and then use that to... So I'm just... Here's what we can see. Over on the all the way on the right, there's a lever. If we pull that lever, I assume that gate opens up. Between here and there's a couple of those frog guys with the chest there. And you know what else? I had said that when we got here, we should probably check the map, because we are in the area with the frogs domain. Yes. So I am... Oh, we can actually see where I am. Yes, and we can actually see... So I'm sort of bottom center. You see the little colored in Tunic head. There's the lever that points into the gate, so we know about that. And aside from that, I don't see any notations in this area. Sorry, I'm just putting together in the map. Okay, yep. Okay. I cannot gesture on here, but there's a couple things here on the map, specifically north of the shrine, where it looks like there's another hooky thing to use. Yep, and then up at the top right, we've also got some hooky stuff in like a back cave area. So I guess what right now we go forward, but there's definitely some hook stuff to do. I am not even joking about being tempted to go back and get healed up again, because, again, being two jugs deep doesn't feel like I'm playing particularly well. And these guys have a hell of a backswing. Alright, I gotta figure out what these red beets do. I think they give health based on one of the little diagrams, but I don't actually know. Okay, nothing else back there. There are enemies in this game where I do not know how Bean's friend has been... Son of a... Yeah. Has been defeating them without use of the laser. Like, there's some guys that are just, they're so good at keeping distance. All right, before I go across the rocks of goo, was there any other way over here? All right, there's a ladder on the back end of this. I would prefer not to meet all of these guys all at the same time, if possible. Can we all form a line? Bean says that she doesn't know if her friend has been to these guys yet. Yeah, I don't think that Tunic is an excessively linear game. It does seem like one of those games where you could do things in a different order depending on what you find, which I like because it feels a little bit more like an open world game. And it also, I think, belies a really smart and thoughtful design if you can design a world that allows for the player to go a lot of different places and do a lot of different things in a system, like a game genre, that is traditionally more linear. You know, like Zelda games have a very specific way that you are expected to do them. Sorry, I know that I'm back in a loop, but I'm just sort of confirming that I've seen what I can see. Okay. Okay, I really pressed the shield button, though. on. All right, that is my last jug, so we may go back and rest up after this. Wow. Okay. I guess we get the one hit, though. All right. Unless this is a fairy, we're heading back. That's a snake. But it's a snake made out of money, so we'll take it. Now, the good news is the way back should be fairly enemy-free. I sure hope so, because otherwise, Tunic is really boned. So Bean is saying that her friend might have mentioned frog guys. Yeah, I will say that we found the instruction booklet page for the frog guys before doing the previous section. So this might be... I feel like this is maybe where we were supposed to go. And then I went to, like, the forest temple instead. Let me just double check. Yeah, not yet. I'm sort of keeping one eye out for when we get 999, because that's when... Seriously, though. Oh, God, I hate him so much. You know what I think happens? I think that guy's spin attack actually goes through, or it goes around Tunic's shield. And yeah, I'm gonna respawn the enemies again, because I just lost a whole mess of health. I think if you're too close to that guy, the guy in the next room, his sword is long enough that when he does his spin attack, it actually hits Tunic from behind. So what I need to do is look for openings while sort of at a middle range. Come on. I don't have an explanation for why I lasered. Okay. You know something? There. Tongue that. Boy, his counterattack is quick. Boy, it's quick. Really trying to figure out exactly what this guy's attack pattern is. His spin is a double attack, 1-2, and then you get an opening to attack. But sometimes when you attack, he like does a counter hit so fast. All right. None of that is a complaint, by the way. It's just me working out, like, how do I defeat these guys without taking 2 jugs worth of damage as we go? There's a dude up there. I could go fight him. Now, so hold on. See, that was a triple hit. You heard it hit 3 times. Wow! Tunic! Oh, God! Okay. I would really, really love to get some stamina back, though. Don't cry for Tunic. He's already used up 1 health potion, and he's at 1/3 health. So cry for me. Okay, just bad positioning. I did not know there was up back here. Yeah, see, these guys is 1, 2, 3, and then you can get in like 2 hits if you're lucky. Now, sorry, just before I forget, Bean, that thing for Skyrim, that's tomorrow, did you say that releases, or is that later in the week? Oh, jeez, I went to look at chat, see maybe if I could scroll back, but... Two or 3 days. And then Bean says on Wabbajack, which, is that the site that carries it? Oh, also, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the stream, spoiler alert, the controller is likely to die at some point. And I'm saying that so that if it happens, and especially if it happens at a particularly climactic moment, that I will have done that on purpose. Not the exact moment that it dies, of course, but it's a good idea sometimes to, like, you know, not to keep your controllers or whatever at 100% all the time. So every once in a while, we'll take the opportunity to just, like, let it roll down, and then you can charge it all the way back up. We don't leave it dead, but just let it do that full exercise. Are these like face huggers? No, there's something bad though. Not that bad though. Okay, and we got way more magic juice out of that than I used up with my one shot. It's a mod bundler, says Bean. Yeah, we're actually talking about Skyrim the other day during a Valhalla stream. Oh, actually, that was with you, I think. Yeah. I think it was. Was it? I thought it was? Oh, man. Guys, my mind is scrambled today. We were definitely talking about Skyrim in a recent Valhalla stream, and I was mentioning the fact that I would... No, that was Lovely Shadow King. That's who it was. Yeah, Lovely Shadow King raided over and had just been playing Skyrim, and I was sort of like reminiscing about how much I enjoyed playing and how little progress I'd ever made in the main game. Okay, we found another tooth. And that tooth is worth an attack upgrade with enough currency, which we probably don't have. Kind of impressed that anybody survived that, but mostly me. Yeah, I should use some more. What do you think is the total number of firecrackers that you can hold? Because I've got 16 now, but for all I know, 16 is the max. Ooh, hold on. I have not forgotten that there was a very large golden door that I did not walk through. I'm just looking real quick to see if there's any indications that there's other ways out of this chamber. And there are not. Okay. I just figured the extremely large, imposing golden door is more likely than not the place I'm supposed to go. So I do always like to explore my other options first. Oh, well, if I go down this ladder, I think I fall and then I go get to fight all those guys. And I'm up for it, don't get me wrong, but let me see what's through that large golden door. Mothoth says Skyrim was one of the first games I streamed. Oh, really? Boy, that would have been an ambitious project. I guess the great thing about okay. For me, one of the best things about the Elder Scrolls games is that I feel like I can play them for dozens and dozens and dozens of hours, and if at the end of that time I've, quote, made no progress, I still had a great game. You know, because during that time, you're doing all sorts of... What is this? Oh. Oh, and there's our ladder. Oh, this is great. Watch this. I know exactly where we are now. Yeah, I feel like Skyrim, if I was ever to play Skyrim, it'd be like, I would just like, the agreement on streaming a game like Skyrim, I feel like, is we're just going to do this until we don't, like, you know, quote unquote, finish the game. I guess I'm sure that there's somebody out there who has gone into Skyrim and done absolutely every single quest that they could find. And they've streamed Skyrim for dozens and hundreds of hours, and at the end of that eventually ran out of things to do in Skyrim. I assume that person exists. For the rest of us, though, I feel like the implied agreement is that when you play a game that is as large and sprawling as Skyrim, you got very quiet. It got very quiet. Already stolen. Oh no, this was where the hexagon was supposed to be. They took it. Bastards. Oh, wait, I need to... So, I would love to save up another... 70 bits or something, and buy the coin. However, I need these upgrades anyway, so let's get I'm gonna spend $300 on an HP upgrade. Bean says, what was the first game I streamed? Technically, I think it was Dragon's Dogma to show my brother-in-law. Another extremely ambitious choice. I don't think that Dragon's Dogma is as... It's certainly not as big or as long as Skyrim is, but it's a... Let me put it this way. I really would have liked to have been Dragon's Dogma 2. Oops. Hold on. If anybody is somehow not familiar, Dragon's Dogma was a Capcom-based... It was a Capcom studio, Capcom published, real-time combat RPG with a story that, as I understand it, the story sort of starts in the first hour and then ends in the last 2 hours, and the time between those 2 points are you and your pawns going around and just getting into all of these stupid epic fights with these big monsters. Like, it's not Shadow of Colossus big, but it's really impressive nonetheless. And it's got this great combat system. It's got this cool job system. There's so many different builds. Hold on, it's gonna sort of keep my distance. And one of the big signature things that you could do in Dragon's Dogma was grapple onto the enemies and climb around and stabbing at their weak spots and at points, which sounds very Shadow of the Colossus. There's a lot of Shadow of the Colossus in that DNA, but this was way faster, and it just, the combat had a super great feel, and I don't know how it holds up visually today, but whoa! Okay, I knew there was a lot of guys down here, but... Sorry, I'm trying not to run out of stamina. You know what I really should have brought? Some of those dynamite sticks. Alright, and that brought an end to the sigil bombs. Okay. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma felt a little bit like, what if the creators of a 3D brawler set their sights on making a fantasy RPG? And that's not to say that the combat was like Double Dragon or something like that, but it had a, somehow kind of a similar sensibility, that it was very, very kinetic in the way that the hits would land and stuff. It was a cool game. Wait, what just happened? I looked away for a second, and that was bad. All right, well, we got this scarab deal, and... Also, yeah, Bean was saying Dark Arisen, which was the... It wasn't like a standalone expansion pack, was it? I think it was like an expansion of the main game. Hello to Azric, who says, how goes it? Azric, it's been a hell of a day, but it was very productive. We got a lot done. There's a big dumb project at work, and when I say dumb, it's one of those things that is going to work itself out, but I do think it's going to be a little bit uneven during the launch, so we will continue to do our best. And Bean agrees that Dragon's Dogma combat is the best, climbing up and stabbing a Cyclops in the eyeball. Also to Mothoth, Wabbajack has mod installers for Fallout, Morrowind, No Man's Sky, Oblivion, Skyrim, and even Stardew Valley, but only the one. What's your weapon of choice in Dragon's Dogma? I love the magic bow. Here it is, pick it up. Oh, this is something exciting then. Yep, the Cthulhu orb, as we all know. Oh, now it's telling me that I can do something about this. Well, I have to assume that I equip it, right? Hold on a second. This button. There we go. Oh, and I only get 10 of them. Okay, so I guess this is powered by magic. And also I'm gonna drink a swig. Let me just see if there's any way out of here. And we'll figure out what the hook shot does. All right. I'm just double checking that hidden in any of these alcoves is not like a secret way. Oh, so gosh. So here's the issue. Although I did play some of Dragon's Dogma, it was long enough ago that, well, let's see what this does. Oh, it's like a hook shot, but it's made of tentacles. It's been long enough that so I remember the following things about Dragon's Dogma. Yes, all right. So this functions as I might have expected. Hey, wait a second. It's not using up any of my 10. So when I use it as a hook shot, it is not powered by... Hold on. Magic. Yep. Tuning forks are a valid hookshot thing. I had a strong feeling. All right. So the fact that this has a 7 next to it makes me think that it's probably good for some sort of attack as well, not just mobility. Because otherwise, why would it have an indicator that it's powered by magic? So Bean is also saying that she doesn't think that you need to have it equipped, except, like, what button would I push then? Yeah, if you don't have to have it equipped... Oops. Alright, so what good is it to be up here? Ah! Boy, you can get around with this thing, because here's the thing about this. Unlike a Legend of Zelda hookshot, this does not respect altitude. It's just if you can lock onto it, it draws you to it. Yeah, look at that. It just does whatever you want it to. Okay, so that raises all sorts of questions about where else I should be going in here, because I don't feel like I cleared that area out. I'm going back. Okay, that just brings me right the hell out. All right. Oh, Caroluna and everybody raiding over. Hello. Caroluna, thank you so much for the raid. Bean is saying welcome to the raiders. Hello to Markintosh. Hello to Moo. We are just playing a little bit of Tunic. And we just got a... Okay, yeah, no, I don't want to go anywhere yet. We just got something that is hookshot adjacent, and you will see it in use, I think, in just a second. We just got... Dun, 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 dun. This Sealy. So you can do that now. It is very cool. Now, that doesn't mean... Yeah, there we go. And... Oh, actually, I can't get down from here, can I? Yeah, if there's nothing to hook onto, then you can't... Okay, so we gotta go up. But, seriously, Tunic. There we go. Moo is saying hello to all of chat as well. Yeah, I hope you guys all had a great Tuesday. I was saying at the beginning of the stream, last night, I probably got the best night of sleep that I've had in, oh gosh, a couple weeks at least. And, no, this is the way that we came up. Okay, hold on. And yet, still feeling a little bit wiped out, so I certainly won't be going late. But we were also talking about the fact that Mia will be live, I think probably about 8 or 8:30 Eastern Time. And Caroluna, I hope you had a great time with Truck Simulator. I know that money was running a little bit tight, and you were noting for stream, gosh, I think it was yesterday at this point, that... if your cargo takes too much damage on the road, then the amount that is deducted from your earnings can basically turn the trip into a net loss. And I hope that was all able to get worked out in a way that doesn't result in financial disaster for the Carolina Trucking Company. Oh, it's got a range, too. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Like, yeah, that's too far away. This is not. Carolina says, great crashes as usual. How many of the crashes were your fault, though? Because I've seen enough of Trucking Simulator to know that sometimes you are making a perfectly legal turn as allowed by the flow of traffic, and some dipshit will come up and just, like, T-bone your giant semi. Caroluna says, money is not any better now, not anywhere near it. Okay, before we go beyond this, here's a map of the Frog's domain. I am where I am, and it looks like I want to get to that back chamber, because I feel like there's another way back there, unless that's the way that I actually went up. But, also, yeah, so... The green hexagon is supposed to be in here, and I know that it said that it was already stolen, but does that mean that it was stolen out of here? Yeah, we went to the... Hold on a second. Let's explore here again. Oh, God! This is next level AI. They can follow you into different chambers. And even summon friends! What the hell? Yeah, that last guy, he was from this room over here. All right, now what is this telling me? Oh, right, we can go up from here, but I do not want to do that. Keelan is saying that all of the crashes were, in fact, his fault. It takes a lot of responsibility. And Carolina says, I started the stream at 1,000 or so today, and now I'm at... I started streaming at 1,000, and now I think I'm at 50,000 or so. Wait, how is that not any better? That seems tremendous. Already stolen. Grr. Also, as you guys came in, Bean was discussing an upcoming mod. I guess it's coming up in the next 2 days. It's a total conversion mod for... Hold on. It's a total conversion mod for Skyrim called, I guess the new version is called Enderall? No, the new version is called Somnium, but it is built by the Enderall team, and it's a brand new release that's coming out, I think she said, a little bit later this week. So she's really looking forward to that. I guess did some beta testing. I'm now searching this area without any distinct memory of things that I may have missed. I guess I'm just a little bit concerned that we came all this way and didn't find a hexagon. Wow, and that, yikes, that just brings us right back to this chamber. Okay, because yes, now that we've done this, we can go over here. and then we can go down there and we can fight those guys who I've already fought, and there doesn't seem to be very much more purpose in fighting them. Oh, but we can do that. Yeah, they hate that. Oh, and now they're on my... Crud! I got tongued. Okay. So, all right, we will get back to our regularly scheduled commentary after whatever this is. Whoops. Bean was enjoying the fact that I got tongued. Yeah, seriously. I went over here. I was like, oh, I'm gonna just walk away from these guys. I came in here and they wrenched me back across the gap with their tongue to have the fight. And then this is in fact the area that I was thinking of. Yeah, see, now we're all the way up there at the top left. So is there anything you think that I didn't get? I feel like I got everything that we see here on this map. We opened the gate, we went into the golden room, it's already been stolen. Oh, wait, no, there is a thing. I see it. It's sort of like top center, just below where it says grown-ups have hooks on their tongues. There's like another secret hook place. How do I get there from here? I don't know. We gotta go back. Oh, we can't go back. Yeah, there's no way across from here. All right, we'll figure it out. Darts. Okay. Also, here's a random thing that I realized. Oh, and gosh, was it? No, it was that genie problem gave us the recommendation. So yesterday, we made the acquaintance of a brand new streamer whose name I forget right at the moment, but we rated over at the end of a stream that I've always called Wilder Myth, because to my eyes, that's how it is spelled. And then when we rated over to this person who was very familiar with the game, he started discussing, forgive me if it's supposed to be they, but they started discussing the game, except they pronounced it Wildermyth. And it occurred to me, guys, for the very first time, it's wordplay on wilderness. It's Wildermyth. It just never, I'm probably going to just continue to call it Wildermyth because, again, that's how it looks to my eyes. And I feel like it's more, I don't know, I just sort of got used to calling it that. But if like one of the developers ever shows, it's like, no, silly, it rhymes with wilderness. I'm gonna feel very stupid. Like, it's not just me. It looks like the game should be called Wildermyth, doesn't it? All right. So the way that we came in was down this way, right? No, darn it, I can't leave yet because we still have to go find that hook shot, that hook space. I can't leave a mystery unsolved. Oops. And I guess that's gonna be a thing now. Just waste my magic by firing off laser beams at inanimate hooks. Martha says, if it makes you feel any better, I never realized that. And Moo says, that's when you say, tomato, tomato. It's just, I guess I'm bothered by the fact that it's clever. It's kind of clever. It's not really wordplay, but like it's like a homonym or like a little pun or something. I really don't know what it is. And I just didn't pick up on it. I just thought that Wildermyth was a cool name, honestly. Oh, and by the way, sorry, I did not acknowledge this. Bean also said that after the stream was done, so she had to dash out to, like, I'm gonna heal up. And yes, fight those guys again. She had to dash out to, like, fix internet, but she did say that she did watch the VOD afterwards. Guys, seriously? Like, for everybody that watches the VOD, if you're watching this in a VOD right now, thank you so much. Since practically the first day that we started streaming, everything has been archived and, where appropriate, organized into collections to make it easy to bounce from one episode to the next. And that was always done in the hopes of making it easy for people who, you know, maybe they miss a live stream, but they wanted to be able to keep up with the story and they wanted to remain a part of the adventure. And it's always awesome to know when people do that. I know that Caroluna has talked about going back to watch VODs. I know that Mia's gone back to watch VODs from time to time. It means a lot, that's all. So I'm just trying to find this way back here. Is this it? Hold on. Yes, okay, so we're in the right room. I just have to figure out what we're trying to do in here. Because as with all things Tunic, we know that we want to do something, but we don't know what or why. So we're just in the general area of something. All right. So apparently we can go over here, right? Damn it! Okay. Ah, here we go. We found a piece of jug. So that is actually super worth it. We need 2 more, but if we can find 2 more, then we get a regular jug. And our jug capacity is permanently increased. Bean loved the VOD and watched it while working. That, again, it's very much one of the things that we want to be available for. Especially during, like, the pandemic, it was like, hey, even if even if I've got to be at work and so forth, if I can have something up that people are going to be able to watch and enjoy while they are working, that's awesome. Okay. Now, is there anything else that we want to do in this area? I did the secret hook. I don't think so. Like, I mean, there's probably something that I missed that I have forgotten to look for, but the green hexagon has been stolen. Oh, the magic orb. Now we know what the magic orb is. It's the Cthulhu hookshot. All right, so we can go now. No, we don't need to save it at all. That is, incidentally, also the goal of a little side project that we talked about a few streams ago. I don't remember what series it was. The fact that people are subscribing is something that's on my mind, and it's always been a little bit of a thought. Well, what if I got really sick? Like, what if I got COVID? What if I don't know, got injured or something? The people who subscribed, like, I think that our community would understand, but nonetheless, it's like, can we arrange to have something up to cover a whole bunch of days that I might not be able to stream so that people still got their month of subscription time? Like, there was still new content, and there's things they've never seen before coming out, but also, like, that would give them time if they wanted to cancel their subscription because, you know, I couldn't do it as much live as I had hoped. Well, that's one of the side projects we've been working on in the background. And I have to say that because of you guys, because of you who subscribe, and also, I gotta say, to an extent, to those of you who hang out, who lurk, who support the channel in other ways, we now have, I believe it's... Yeah, because they come out to about an hour each. Yeah, I'll have to double check. But we have now enough... Darn it, hold on. I need to finish this thought. we have enough content saved up to basically cover a full 30 days if I was to go down. Now, it's not going to remain in the archive because the actual plan is to... Boy, I want the key. So we need the key to open this door. You get out of here. What we're going to do is continue to record additional content and then to start publishing the stuff that's already in the bank so that at any given time, there would be enough to cover if I was not able to stream for a while. Oh, hold on. Now we can see where to go. Go here. But also, like, continue to put that up because we're not withholding it. There's no, you know, it's not about, like, not having it available for people. It's about making sure that it will also be available in the event that something goes wrong. This is not a key. Where's the stupid key? Hold on a second. What suddenly brought that up? What was I talking about that? Oh, the watching while working. And yeah, a big thought there is that, so although that content is pre-recorded, it encompasses a style of game, a genre of game that I find to be largely unstreamable because of the fact, wait a second, we could have walked back there at any time. I didn't. I was down here, I was walking around, it's like, how do I get to the key? I went to the backyard. Okay, whatever. I could have walked up there at literally any time. Carolyn is saying that people will wait until you're back. I will say this. While waiting until I'm back, we now have a lot of content, like enough content to put up at least something daily. And the specific thought is that it could be premiered live if people wanted to, like, you know, chat about it. But otherwise would be up in the VOD so that people could specifically put it up while working. To have like a... another adventure that's happening in the background that they can sort of follow along with and hopefully enjoy, and to have that keep them company while they're working, and that it would be some additional stuff that's out there. And like, we don't have the capacity to limit that to subscribers only, even if we want to, and I wouldn't really want to. I would want that to be available for everybody. It's only presented here, you know, to say to the people who are subscribing, this is because of you. Like, it's a way to help indicate that the fact that you guys are supporting the channel means a lot, and we want to make sure that that trust is paid back and reciprocated. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. Is this? No. What the hell was the point of that? Okay, so we didn't have to use the key. Apparently we could have just... Well, we could have walked around back here, but how do we get to that other chest? There's another chest back there, and I don't know how to get to it. There's not a way back here. Oh, there is a way back here. Bean says, okay, regarding the pronunciation of Wildermyth or Wildermyth, I went to their Discord and searched for how is Wildermyth pronounced. It's a great question. A developer answered, like wilderness, but with myth instead of ness. In other words, the... Oh, the IL is pronounced ill. So, yes, so it does seem like, yeah, Wildermyth is the correct pronunciation. I'm just slightly, not really concerned. I am aware of the fact that we've done like 14 episodes of it, and now I'm gonna have to correct it. Oh, I didn't throw this this bridge down. I feel bad if I get like a person's name wrong. I feel bad if I get a fictional character's name wrong, but I just feel silly if I get the name of a product wrong. It kind of feels like that's really on me. All right, so we have killed a lot of this thing's children. Or younger and less capable foes. I don't know how to deal with this. Oh, I figured out how to deal with it. Okay, so the hook shot is really good about that. Yes, that goes back to the fox lady. Oh, and it goes somewhere else as well. Okay. It really wants to zoom out and inform me of this fox lady. Okay. We haven't fought this thing before. Doesn't seem too tough. You just gotta be patient, I feel like. No! Come back here. Hey, that's an upgrade mushroom, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's one of the ones that lets us upgrade. Bean says, so it's going to be hard, right? People's names are so important to me. I'm so glad you brought up the game name. As old Paul Harvey used to say, now we know the rest of the story. That's a terrible Paul Harvey, but a good lesson. Yeah, it honestly, it never would have occurred to me that it was pronounced as anything other than Wildermyth until we went to, I regret that I can't remember the person's name right now. It's, we raided over at the end of our Wildermyth stream. And although I raided over, it's like the stream name is the name of the streamer, but also the name of their cat. So I kind of didn't necessarily catch which was which because we were in a big hurry. Yesterday was a little bit hectic. Do I need anything else over here? We went up here, we got the chest, we dropped the rope. I can't go down here because we can see another chest. See all the way down there, bottom right? There's like another chest over there. And I don't know. Okay, yeah, so I'm also looking to see, is there anything that we can grapnel onto? It doesn't look like it. Ah, here we go. Nope. All right, let's go back up there if we can. Ooh, hold on. We need some infrastructure work here. We're leaking magic juice into the ocean. Hey, I bet that's where all these mutated jellyfish guys came from. Or, like, weird protozoa octopus things. Carolina says, I wonder who he is. Wildermyth. That'd be a great name. Yes, hello, my name is William, but most people call me Wildermyth. Uh-oh. I don't... So, like, the bird I feel like we can deal with. I do not know what this... Oh, crap. Okay, I don't like these guys being on opposite sides. Nope, they're dodgy. Oh, God. I feel like when they... There's a pretty narrow point in time when they are, like, close enough to the ground to sword swipe. And yeah, I can laser them during that same amount of time, but the sword swipe does more damage. At least I feel like it does. Killunder says, yes, Kuwu X Fennec. That's exactly who it was. Also, I don't know what this is. All right, doesn't seem to be dangerous. Looks like the head of one of those things. Or the body of one of those things. The headless body of one of those things. But yes, I guess as it was explained by that genie problem, Kuwu is the streamer, and then Fennec is the cat, who I did not see the cat during the time that we had, but again, I was sort of very... What had to happen yesterday is we did a stream of Wildermyth, and then... I'm getting used to it. Then... right at 8 p.m. Eastern, I wanted to raid over to More Than a Mia, but I had to raid to Kuwu and run so that I could raid to Mia, go join Mia for Kyber Shards, but then I had to run out of that because I had to drive to a friend's house and drop something off, because it was one of those things. Hi. Really? Oh, man. So it was very sort of like a lot of things happened in a short amount of time, and I wasn't able to give it my normal attention. Not yet to 999. I feel like I'm wandering away from where I'm supposed to be, but that's because there's so much to see. Crap. So, wait. Bean, how does your friend deal with those, like, stony, spinny guys? Because they stay at range and they just fire lasers at you all the time. And you can one-shot them with the wand, but if you don't have the wand, I feel like they'd be invulnerable to harm. Okay, there's, like, a big jerk back there. Hold on. I'm, like, gonna forget to come back here, and that's just the price I'm gonna pay for my wanderlust, but... I really have to go back and get those chests that we found earlier, or else I'm going to forget that they're there. How do I get to this chest? From over here. The ones that can hear mice or whatever underground, they're hilarious to watch when they're hunting. Also... Oh, hello to... I'm Batmoo. Can the birds... Oh! Mothos was asking, can the birds be grappled like the big crab? That's actually a really good question. It didn't occur to me to try. You know why I tried grappling the big crab? Because I couldn't damage it in any other way. And I'm like, well, if I shoot the laser at it, he's going to block it with his big claws. So what else do I have? And I tried that, and it turned out to be super effective. It's like using Thunder Shock on a Pidgey. Maybe the grapple will work the same way. That's a good call. We'll give that a shot. It's amazing the things that I won't think of. Like, we are literally in an environment with a big crab who can be rendered inert by using that brand new ability that we got in this area. And then we see a big purple-eyed crone like, I don't know how to fight this guy. Well, I guess I can do it this really slow way, so that's probably the best option. And just around in a big loop. Okay. It's like the first blunt force option. I always go the back way around because you got to find out what's there. The first blunt force option that appears is the one that I'll go with and stick with. So I don't know how to get to that one yet, that other chest, but we can do, yeah. Let's do some meditation. Okay, so it does look like there's another chest that we can get here. Boy, the depth of field on this scene is really something. So it does look like we've powered up a fox lady, and that's cool. I really feel... See all the way down at the bottom center where one of the conduits is leaking, and I was talking about it? If we can get up on top of that, that's how you get to that chest, and you can see a ladder right there, so I really feel like we should be able to get there. Aside from that, it's just the chest sort of where I am. And then I think that we will have... No, you stop it. It is legitimately difficult for me to envision a giant team of people having done a better job with this game than the one person who made it. Because it is super cool. So, I know that I'm looking for the ladder to get up on top of the conduit with the busted up, like, the crack in it. Oh, and now this one too. Okay, I feel like I can see how to get here. Nope, we can't wade. Can I go around the back way? I can. Perfect. And, yep, no, that's not the way, though. Alright, so we found another power-up card, and this one looks like a little angel character. As with... Oops. Whoa, hold on, you can zoom in on this? Nobody told me that! Okay, so in my defense, down at the bottom left-hand corner... Oh, Bean has got a lurk. Down at the bottom left-hand corner, it's got, like, left stick, left and right. But it never told me that you can zoom in on it. Wow, that's going to make it way easier to demonstrate what I'm pointing at and trying to talk about. Okay. Did any of the other buttons do anything? Oh, the shoulder buttons, the shoulder, like, RB and LB, they flip a page... instantly if you don't feel like using the left stick. Yep, and the sort of the triggers, actually. A to zoom. Nobody told me this. Okay, but we've got a separate problem. It turns out that these two things are not on the same plane, so I can't actually walk on this beam. So how would you ever... get there? There's got to be another way. Because here's that. See the staircase that now I can't zoom in on? There's a chest up there. Okay, we walk around it. Got it. Oh, that's bad? It is! Yeah, that's radioactive. Okay. Well, we don't have to worry about there being a Tunic 2 because there's no kids coming out of this guy. I will run past it. Ugh, I should have rolled past it. Yeah, as Mothos says, quite the zoom. We can get in there and see, like, the texture of the paper. Real 4K resolution on that. You know what? I'm low enough on lives that I'm gonna swig a potion. Okay. Now, as far as I know, we got all the potions here on the beach. Now, there is a monolith over here that I don't, again, know how to get to. Maybe this way. I wonder how many names that players of Tunic have come up for all of these different things. Like, I call these big square dealies monoliths. But I bet every third person that plays it has a whole different idea. Now, these bluebirds are a little bit of a mystery because they just sort of, like, freak out. And they don't particularly object if you... sword swipe them and they just die. So maybe let me try the hook shot. No, that just draws them in close. All right. Well, we're gonna meditate at this thing, and this is gonna pass on the electrical charge on the magic conduit, and it'll start going up to the top left. Oh, and top right. Or top center. So we powered up. Oh, that's what we're trying to do. Guys, I just figured it out. It's this. Hold on. Wait, get out of here. It's... Hold on. I did not recognize it until just now. It's this. This is what it is. We're powering up the conduits to draw the magic juice into that center point, which is that lady at the top center. That big statue. We're powering on the statues that face her. And that's where she gets her power from. Wow. Tunic, everybody. Oh god, this one's really leaking. Oh, it's just pouring toxic sludge. Yes, Mothoth, confirmed. I think we knocked him into the ocean, though. Get over here! Yeah, doing that does take up some of your magic power, but it's well worth it, because it's way faster than doing it any other way. Okay, now, pause for 1 second, because I feel like there's other ways. No? Can we not go this way? Nope. All right. I was hoping that we could get up on top of some of these other conduits, because, like, we can see a chest down there, sort of bottom center. Oh, you know what we do? No. I was about to say maybe we walk down from the top, but there's like a big rock in the way. You can actually see the rock right there. Oh my goodness, Jody K, thank you so much for the resubscription. Mothoth, I feel like I would default to calling it the drop tower, so it stops leaking the water. Nice. Yeah, Jody K, thank you very much for the resub. I know that Jody K is... I feel like Jody K is often hanging out in stream while driving, so I will not distract beyond that, but for real, thank you very, very much. Now, we can probably from the edge of this pylon hook shot our way down there if we choose to, but I just want to take one more look around to see if we can possibly get to that top center. Yes! Okay, one piggy bank. And that is that. All right. Jody K says, calm down, Scorpion. Love that you call it a subscription instead of a sub. I'm home. Tuesday's my day off. Oh, awesome. Let me just get past that if we can. So I can... Yeah, so hold on. Let's grapple out here. Thank God this doesn't take magic. It'd be real depressing if I got stuck here forever. All right, so we can go across the water, but I don't want to do that yet because we haven't even checked on this side of the water. Oh! There was like hold on. There was like a glowing evil guy. Literally no idea. Okay, so back behind here, there's a little secret passage that leads all the way to here. I won't remember that in 5 minutes. Yeah, the birds kind of feel a little bit notable because they are, like, there's such little, like, I don't know. They draw a lot of attention to themselves by constantly fleeing and squeaking, but... I guess they're good to, like, recharge magic. Maybe that's the point. Yeah, Sundays are my days off. Usually there's some form of employment happening on all of those other days. But, yeah, let's this is going to cause all the enemies to respawn, though. I'm going to walk away from that for now. That, like, flash cut to that being a really bad choice, but I feel like having a little bit of space to explore without having to, like, redo all the enemies is really going to be helpful. All right. So this is back to, like, the toxic sludge. And go up here. What if one of the side stories of Tunic is that, like, in the process of your quest, you're actually, like, destroying the environment to a degree that this entire, like, lush, wonderful, warm paradise is completely destroyed, all because Tunic just couldn't take no for an answer. Wanted to go find the secret of... No! Okay, please drink. Okay. I hope he feels a sense of accomplishment when he tongues me from a range of about 1.5 feet. Yeah, I still got him. Now, this is the other end. Remember that conduit that's just, like, dumping into the ocean? This is the other end of that. And Tunic doesn't appear to have any, like, engineering skill tree to fall back on. He didn't go to trade school for, like, repairing magical conduits. So I don't know what we're supposed to do about that. But we will try to figure it out. Yeah, let me go up here so that we can drop the rope. Jody K says Tuesday, half of Sunday and Saturday, and then I get Sunday off every 4 to 6 weeks. That sounds like a long time between having the Saturdays off. That sounds like a demanding job. All the respect. Who was it? Ricardinho. He was saying that, like, yeah, you guys, on his stream, and I need to grab a drink here while we meditate, but on Ricardinho's stream of Need for Speed, he was saying that... Sorry, that's very loud. He was saying... Oh, and also, I did, like... Who was it? Mothos said that you call them drop boxes? Drop towers. Give me 1 second, you guys. I apologize. I really need to have a drink. I'm, like, parched. All right, sorry for the dead air. Also, Jody K is correcting me to say half of Saturday and Sunday, and then I get a Saturday off every 4 to 6 weeks. And then I flip the days around. We're only open from 8 to 12. Okay, 8 to 12 isn't so bad. You know, you get to... Those are similar to the Saturday hours that I will work, where it tends to be like half a day. And that's why the Saturday streams are inconsistent, and I often look forward to being able to hang out in Samalander's stream. All right. You know something? I am going to go save it before we fight that guy. That guy is, like, super tough, and we're probably going to throw some dynamite at him. We drop that. Yeah, this will be easy for us to get back to now. Jody K works 47-ish hours a week on the weeks that I work Saturday, and 42-ish on the days that I don't. I hope that you are well compensated for the amount of time that you're putting in. That was one of the things that I was starting to say about Ricardinho, who he's currently working. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I really messed up. Okay, I was out of stamina. He's working a job. He's also trying... I think he's still trying to finish up school, but he's also doing this, like, internship. He might be between classes now. Because he's doing this other, like, this unpaid internship. Sorry, just trying to deal with that guy. So he's like, he went through his schedule, and it sounds really grueling. It's like, get up, go to work at this, like, this vocational internship for which you are not paid at all. Go home, get changed, immediately go to work, and work like a 6 or 8 hour shift. Just don't want to touch the goo. All right. Let me see if we can get down here. Yeah, how do you like it? It's the obliteration of free time. It's the dearth of an opportunity to sit back and to do the things that you want. And, like, I had interacted with Ricardinho to say, like, hey, we just, like, you know, let us know when you're streaming again. Like, we're really looking forward to it. It's like, yeah, I am beyond out of it right now. Like, there's just no way to make this work, okay? Okay, so this person does not drop their shield ever. Unless you do that. Okay, but is there a way to, like... Because that was worth 1 hit. Huh. I mean, I can try to yank him out of the way and just run past. Oh, no, that doesn't work either. Okay, that blows real hard. Okay, well, plan B. There. What do you think of that? Oh, I think we blew up his shield. Okay, this guy... I can't say that this guy's a jerk, because he's just doing what he's paid to do. Okay, just back off. We're good. Oh, and we got another card. So this one has like a wine bottle with like a little swirl coming out of it. If I haven't pointed it out, so far we've been adventuring with this halo with the forks on it. To this moment, know what, you know what? I'm looking at that now. I'm thinking like, you know how like Hermes has winged shoes because he's so fast? Oh, hello to Fox McCloud. Yeah, Fox McCloud, I think that you might really like this. Jody K hated her summer of unpaid internship, 1 class over that summer, internship and a job, so I was working and going to school 9 days a week, counting the days I worked and went to school both as 2 days. Yes, Jody K noticed that he dropped his shield, and I was stepping on it, okay. And Fox McCloud said, good job, you killed an intern. His one and only responsibility was to stand there. Guys, do you think this is a speed upgrade? Like winged shoes. I thought that maybe it was a halo, like you'd come back to life when you die. I don't feel any faster, but I don't know. Now, I believe this is an attack upgrade, and I believe that this is a defense upgrade, just a passive attack or defense upgrade. And then we know that this causes the enemies, like 15% of enemies, to drop a heart. I don't know what this is, and I don't know what this is. So I'll tell you what, let's put in this, and let's see if we can figure out together what the hell it is. Because I never actually figured out what the little halo with the wings is. I'm only guessing now. Oh, God, it's so much worse than it was. Yuck. All right, well, let's get out of here, because I don't think that there's actually anything else for us to do here. Oh, and, yeah, I definitely want to switch back to my tentacle orb. It's useful in combat and out. Oh, wait, let me just check. Hold on, is there anything back here? No, all right. So I think that we've got 3 of the 4 statues lit up and aiming at Mom. Mothoth is wondering if there's an upgrade somewhere that will let you decipher the writing. I believed that during the first episode, and the further that I've gone into this, the more convinced I am that the lack of comprehension about the written instructions is an intended part of the design. Now, maybe the last upgrade that you get in the whole big wide game is something that will expose the writing, so that you can maybe go back for anything else that you might have lost out on. But aside from that, oh, wait. Darn it, I'm gonna spend my points rather than buying that coin. But I don't know where the shop is anymore. Yeah, let's just buy the upgrade. So there's gonna be an upgrade to my magic pool. Jody K is saying, can't you read the cards? The writing is right there. Yeah, I'm 100% confident that somebody in the world has worked out what these upgrades do. And for me, there's this eureka moment when you do suddenly figure it out. Oh, son of a bitch, here's the shop. Damn it. And I mean, not really, damn it. It's just that, like, I really want to buy this coin, and the coin is 999 money shards. So I just gotta come back. I gotta remember where that is. I have no regrets about getting the extra magic juice, but boy, I like the little crabs better than the big crabs. They're much easier to push around and bully. Yeah, I don't know how to get down to that one yet. Okay, yeah, I think I've been up here and just didn't actually meditate to this one yet. Yeah, because that big hippo head that you can only see half of it, like top right-ish, that's where we went in and got the hook shot. So yeah, this actually would have been probably the easiest one in the whole game to have unlocked. Jody K is saying, spoken like a true bullshit friend of Mia. And as a reminder, Mia will be live, oh gosh, in less than an hour. See, guys, at the start of this episode, I said that we might not be going as long as some of the other episodes, and now I don't know that we'll make it all the way till 8, because I do have actually a lot of fatigue, but nope, that's a little bit outside our range. Still, though. There we go. But you know what I gotta start doing? I gotta start remembering that we can, like, adjust the perspective here, and it gives us a little bit of more information on what in the world. So how do we get down there, though? Down to that beach. Oh, no, I don't think we want to be here yet. Yeah, Jody K, hopefully you'll be around for Mia's stream. Actually, hopefully all of you will be. That'll be starting at 8. And I believe they're still doing some of the DLCs for Dying Light. I know they finished the main game, and then they've moved on to one of those DLCs that has, like, the vehicles in it, and that's one that I haven't played. I played and completed Dying Light somewhat before the DLCs came out. So wait, we powered up the big thing, so we should be able to go and say hello to Mom now. I just have to remember how to, like, get back there. Sorry, just double checking that I don't have 999. No, I don't need to save it. Yeah, that grab maneuver is really helpful against those guys. So thanks again to Mothoth for that call. It's one of those things where I feel like it would have occurred to me eventually, but eventually would have been like 5 minutes before the closing credits. Jody K says that during Dying Light, she's usually lurking. So, but we've got everything working. Right? All the statues are lit up. Yeah. So, Mom, wake up. Yo, it's actually working. You are now Brundlefly. What the hell was that? Ooh, okay, this is nice. Okay, we can go around. Oh boy. I'm borderline curious if this is like a major, like, temple. What the fuck is this? Where even am I? Okay. Oh my god. I do not know how this looks on stream, but this is like living in a supernova. The Great Library. Is this hostile? Or just solar powered? Hi, do we have to fight? Or are you bringing me a nosh? Okay, I'm gonna leave that thing alone. The people who worked at this library and visited the library were very large. Hello? Oh. This is what the last library on Krypton looked like. Okay, there's a big ladder going up. We got some velvet ropes here. Nothing hidden back here. Fox McCloud is narrating for the table, I think. Come back, get your tea. Oh, hey, so without saying anything at all about it, and like I really mean it, like anything else that happened in the franchise, CD Projekt Red has announced that there's a new Witcher game in the works. And I have no opinion on... Oh, hold on. I have no opinion on Cyberpunk. It's actually on the list to be played now that they've sort of patched it up and it's reportedly very good now. But, man, The Witcher 3 was good. Like, they could keep doing more of that as far as I'm concerned. Here lies the hero. The hero got a lot of grave sites, I found. Wait, why did I just fall over? We all saw me fall over, right? Oh. Okay. That time I fell off the stairs, but that was slightly different than tripping and just, like, falling on my face. Sorry, I know that I'm spending a lot of time in here. I am sort of examining the walls. I want to make sure that aside from the ladder... Okay, so, like... Yeah, so this guy's definitely not hostile. He just doesn't seem to do very much that I can see, and I can't lock on to him to, like, a hook shot or anything. Boy, how long do you think that guy's waited here? The tea table. Just hoping that someday somebody would make use of his services again. Alright, yeah, I don't see any other place to go, so we will just go up the stairs now and then up the ladder. Oh, hello to Brian! Brian, I hope you had a nice Tuesday. And without any spoilers... Oh, no, you finished Forbidden West, didn't you? Yeah, you finished it in, like, the hardest difficulty level, if I remember correctly. Okay, so I see the big ladder, but again, I want to go around and see if there's anything in here. But Brian, I hope that you're having a great Tuesday. I remember you saying that somebody... Pardon me. I remember you saying that somebody got laid off at work the other day, and I was sorry to hear that. I'm glad that you are employed, but it is always sad when somebody that you knew has to be let go. If somebody gets fired for something, I mean, it's not good news. It's not necessarily a relief, but it tends to be more understandable in that you can look at an action or an environment or a situation and be like, that's why that happened. When somebody gets laid off, hold on. It's just like, what occurs to me anyway is that it could have been anyone. It could have been me. Like, it makes everyone feel less secure. Okay, so we do in fact, so that looks like I can smash it open to take the page. Oh, we've got a couple pages here. Those spinning white diamonds, these are all pages of the instruction manual. But I want to look around before we start vandalizing this. Oh, this is good. Hold on, because this is a fast travel point, and I think if we meditate here, we will... Oh, no, it's not working yet. Okay. Lesson learned. So somebody's been doing some wiring work in here, and I bet if we power this joint up... You gotta feel like Tunic feels pretty good about the fact that the power of self-reflection allows him to power up arcane items. Jody K was saying that the tea table just wanted friends. And Vox McCloud says, once our manager got fired and I told her, you've been promoted to customer, everyone hated her. Everyone. I have certainly had managers with whom I did not get along very well. I am very relieved to say that no one at either of my workplaces now falls into that category. Oh, there's another chest here. Boy, this area, it's so overblown, and this is very clearly like an artistic choice, but this is like, it is vibrant. I'm so close to 999. If we had a goal for the stream to buy that coin... Okay, let me save it. Oh god, the sweet oblivion of nighttime, no. Okay, let's see if we can get these pages. Yes. Okay, oh, it's so nice and cool. The Quarry. Monastery Cavity, the Rooted Ziggurat, Gun, and the Lower Miasma. And that comes after the boss of the Scavengers. That's on page 38, so that's a follow-on, and I bet there's another page to it. Fleamers look like skeletons with swords. Friends, oh! Those are the floating skull tongue monsters. And then a Lost Echo is an echo of self. And that's in the swamp, the old burying ground. This zone is extremely dangerous and best left alone, even if you're feeling brave. Only ghosts are permitted to enter the inner grounds. Oh, do we have to die to go in there? Do we get some sort of ghost power? Or do we just not go to the inner grounds? Is that for... is that a post-credit sequence? The post-credits to life. Okay, so this is for the cathedral. And, okay, so now that I know how to zoom, look at that. Like, the coffee stains are cool, but look, there's like a question mark on that dude right there. Aside from that, we do have a little bit of a map. Legend says wearing this allows you to do something extraordinary, but it doesn't, oops. It doesn't really clarify what wearing this means. It's like a laurel with a character on it. But I don't really know what that means. And on the map here, we can see that there's like some graph paper, and it does sort of like indicate a couple locations. Doesn't mean very much to me. And then if we go over to the next page, okay, this is some sort of a... Oh, this is the fast travel joint. It shows you where all the zones go. Yep. Okay. That is very helpful. That's page 41. So when we go to the fast travel hub, this is where all of the fast travel points go. I do not need a note paper to take notes on where they go. That's awesome. Oh, Mothoth is going to lurk. Also, it turns out that it just reconnected to chat, so I might have missed something after Brian said the people got laid off because they were late coming in and leaving early. Oh, so laid off is a polite phrase for it. Sounds like they got terminated for that, but still, it's no fun. Okay, this doesn't mean anything to me. So here's the cards, okay? So we can see this. So... okay, so the tincture... okay, so let's look at this. The wine glass with a swirl coming out of it is called the tincture, and it makes the attack go up and your defense go down. So now we know what that does. The bracer, which I don't have, looks like... it looks like it makes it so that your blocking things with the shield doesn't diminish your stamina as much. That's what I'm reading there. Then we got the lucky cup. We know what that is. The muffling bell looks like it makes it less likely that enemies are going to hear you, but I don't actually know that that's what that means. So here's what I have. Louder echo. That's what I currently have equipped. And it's ×4, and then there's like a little poof. So does that mean that I'm louder, or that explosives that I use have a bigger explosive radius? And either way, why is the picture of that an angel fox? Okay, so Carolina is saying you didn't miss anything. Yeah, it did one of those things, Carolina, where it just said, like, welcome to the chat room all of a sudden. Fox McCloud says, our manager just harassed us for years, and then Carolina and Brian are saying hello to each other. So Aura's Gem, I don't think that I have that one. That doesn't mean anything at all to me. The sword in the fire is like a big question mark. It looks like it does something with fire, but then it also has like a line through a heart. Like it's like you don't get to heal as much, or maybe you have less health. Oh, hold on. Wait a second. That one says Magic Echo. So wait a second. What's... shoot. Okay, so we've got two different cat or fox angels. So I got to figure out which one I have. I also don't know what Magic Echo is. Dagger Strap, Scavenger's Mask. I don't know what either of those two things are. And then we've got some of the things that I've got in here, like the Orange Peril Ring, the Cyan Peril Ring, Inverted Ash, Anklet. Yeah, that doesn't... Anklet, everybody. That's what that is. Anklet. It doesn't tell me anything. And then Perfume, just in case Tunic wants to smell nice. Oh, wait, there's something down here, too. Uh-oh. So, my best guess here, and this is gonna be like a real deep call. There was an instruction booklet. Carolina, you're gonna remember this. There was an instruction booklet that came out for, it was an NES game. What the hell was it called? It wasn't like Paradise Island, but the instruction booklet had a secret message that would come out when you put it in water if you got the instruction manual wet. And if I look at this correctly, it looks like it's a page of something that's being dipped in water, and it says there's 60 seconds. So if you dip a page of this manual in water for 60 seconds, it will reveal a secret message. What the hell was the name of that game? I can literally see, I never played it, but I can see the image of it. Boy, that's gonna bother me now. Anyway. The door in the mountains. Yeah, I don't know how to get through that. Okay, so have we gotten all the pages in here? I feel like we did. It was like a Nintendo kind of puzzly RPG sort of thing, and it was set in like a tropical island area. How can I remember any NES game? I never had any NES. I don't do Nintendo. Yeah, but it was like... It would have been a bunch of years ago. Boy, tune in for next episode when I will have looked up what the hell game I'm thinking of. Oh, Fox McCloud is thinking maybe the maybe that meant that that fire will do no damage to you. Oh, really? We're doing this, huh? Okay. Well, at least they turned on the sun. No! Okay. Get back here, man. Oh, boy. So, I've basically done no damage to this dude at all. I am aware that I'm very low on lives. The trouble is that it always takes a second to, like, swing. Oh, boy. So the last couple bosses that I fought, I was like, yeah, I feel like this is doable. I feel like I have the tools that I need. This might be a different story. I'm not saying that I'm giving up, but I basically gave that guy a splinter, like on his palm or something. He really wasn't that bothered by anything that I had to say. Oh, he's got all new moves this time. Don't stand there, Tunic! Oh, I'm so stupid. So the trouble with this guy is just getting to him. They just laser him for a while. Boy, he does not like being lasered. At least I can bug him. Yeah, so I'm out of, like, help. Oh! Okay, so I shot him, and when he flinched, he lasered me. I mean, I wasn't going to win that anyway, but what I learned there is maybe don't shoot him when he's lasering. Star Tropics! Yes, that was exactly it, Jody K. Apparently you can't complete the game without the original manual, and it was Star Tropics. Fox McCloud has Star Tropics. And then Jody K says, do you have the manual? Fox McCloud says, in a storage bin in my garage somewhere, yes. You can't reach me out here. That's cute. Yeah, I actually never played Star Tropics, but I do know that it had a water, like, colored animated manual. So, what's the play here, do you think? I'm debating switching out the tentacle grab for the... Oh, you know what? We could throw some dynamite at him while he's on the ground. The trouble is that I don't think that I get the dynamite back, so I'm going to bank that for now. I still don't know what this does. Let's put in what I believe to be the defensive upgrade, so that maybe we take slightly less damage, and then... So I can use this to refill my magic ability. These plum berries are good for that. Again, though, I just don't... Let me try it without doing that yet. Okay. What the hell just hit me? It is beyond possible that I'm actually not even supposed to be, like, interacting with this dude yet. So fair. You're not my father! Oh, shit. I just need him. Not that close. Fuck! Okay, he is doable. It is a matter of you got to get right to the... You all saw. Get right to the edge, yank him in, wallop him a whole bunch of times. I think he's doable. Okay. Balls. So that sideswipey bat, I really don't have a good idea on how to avoid that one. No! Oh, I can't, guys. I have no defense. I just hit the wrong button. Nope. You know what? Let's see if it makes any difference. Let's go with what I think is the attack upgrade, so that hopefully those sword swipes are doing more damage. I really want to stress, I don't know that that's what it does. It's just my best guess. Wouldn't it be great if this is when the controller dies? Like, get him down to like one last swipe. Nope. I think I had to wait until the last moment to get the side swipey bat. Okay, so again, just the super wrong button. The wrongest of buttons. Oh boy. Nope. Okay, I dodged into that way too early. What is this? Well, I mean, like, yeah. I have no idea what that is. Oh, Samolina, thank you for the Jeremy. Well, in our contest of power with no apparent stakes, I have emerged the victor, mostly by dint of winning through attrition. Oh, and hello to Ronan. Guys, I don't know what that green... It's not the power hexagon, is it? Oh, it was! Oh, I'm so sorry. My confusion, honest to God, I thought I already had the green one. I thought that's the one I got last time. Wow. Okay. So, we did that. Wow. It's so confusing for a minute. Okay. I don't have... So, that was a major thing that we just did. We are now only missing one of the hexagons. I didn't think that we were going to get this. What I would like to do, if we can do it before the end of the stream, is find a shop and pick up the coin and then go to the wishing well and put the coin into it. So let's see if we can do that. I can't believe we beat it with that amount of lives. So we know that this goes to like the center point or whatever. Oh, hey, what am I saying? We've got a map now. Hold on a second. Let's go here. No. Here it is. Okay. So the center point goes to like the big question mark crystal sword. Eastern Vault is not where we want to go. Town Ruins. That's exactly where we want to go. Okay, so that's this one. Yeah, Ronan, I hope that you've had a very nice Tuesday. Same for you, Sam Melander. Okay, now, we know that there is we know there's a shop in the big windmill. Yeah, I have not been to the quarry yet, nor do I know how to get there. But if we go to... And we finally figured out what that is, so that's solved as far as I know. That's how we got to the library, so that's pretty cool. Also, the glowy-eyed birds were called hushers. So there you go. There we go. Okay, so where am I? There I am. Okay, so I'm right there. See me? And now we just go up the ladder and we'll be at the windmill. Now after this, we just got to figure out where to put the coin into the well. We've already put, I think, 2 coins, and this will be the 3rd one, and then we get to make a wish. All right. Thanks. I probably really should have used dynamite against that boss. I bet I would have had a way easier time. I want to make it clear that when I'm not... You know why I'm not doing that? Because here's what I think is going to happen. Do you guys remember... This is not a game spoiler. It's more of a playthrough for my spoiler. When I was playing Darksiders 3... I went into a combat encounter and I used a whole bunch of, like a boss encounter, and I used a whole bunch of my consumables, like thinking that there was a flat cost to them. But in fact, in Darksiders 3, every time you buy a consumable from the shop, the cost of the next one gets more expensive. So what I did was I basically used up all of my cheap consumables on an early run through the game. Hold on, is it going to be here? Does it show the wishing wells in here? I used up all my cheap consumables on like runs that weren't like good credible runs, and then it became much more difficult than it should have been. Now I was playing the game on hard, as I recall, so like a lot of that is on me. I think it was on hard. I actually don't remember right now. If it was not on hard, then forgive me. The game was plenty challenging. I do not see any wishing wells on the map. So let's wander for a little bit and we'll see if we can find one. Because my memory is that they weren't terribly, like, uncommon. Oh, Markintosh needs to go to sleep. Markintosh, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope that you have a great evening. I don't think that there's going to be too much new stuff left in this episode, except whatever we find at the wishing well, but it will be up in the VOD one way or the other if you want to catch up. Otherwise, we will talk to you about it in the next episode. Otherwise, have a great evening. I have a bad feeling that the wishing well I covet will be incredibly easy to find after I'm not looking for it. Damn it. Hold on, I'm ice or stone or whatever. It's like I can remember... here's how Tunic goes. I can remember in my head... Oh, sorry, just to finish off the Darksiders 3 comparison, I was worried that if I burned a whole bunch of dynamite on the boss before I understood the attack patterns and stuff, that I would just wind up throwing them away at nothing. Like, and I just get rocked by attacks that I needed to know how to dodge first. So I am not failing to use consumables either because I refuse to, or I'm like, you know, getting good, but more because I want to make sure that when I use the consumables, it's a wise expenditure of resources. No, that pulls him to me, not me over there. Now, I can go down there. Do you think I want to? I don't know. Oh! Hey, we found another chest back here. That's cool. I didn't know that was there. Oh, and there is... Oh, yeah, there's this little secret way back here. Well, hey, we may not have found a wishing well, but we found something cool. So, what am I supposed to do about this dude, though? Okay, if you knock him around a couple times, he drops that shield like Jody K noticed, and then he's like a real pushover. Markintosh says, if I want, it's more a matter if I have the time. Yeah, completely understood. Hey, we got that. So let's see if we can figure out what that does, because we now also have a page in the manual that tells us about that, and that is inverted ash. That is not particularly clarifying. Yeah, no, I fully understand and empathize with the, if only I had the time. I really admire and envy people who get a chance to retire at an age where they, like, still have enough energy and vigor to go out and do all the things that they want to do in life, as well as the money. I mean, let's not forget that. If your goal is to travel the world, that can be pretty expensive. So I can go down there and meditate at the monolith. That's probably a good idea. And I think I may have completely accidentally found where I'm supposed to be. We're going to do a little bit of exploration, but this is looking sort of quarry-ish, isn't it? Big crystals and lattice work, scaffolding. Yeah, the only trouble is that I didn't power on that last monolith, so we're just heading forward to an industrial wasteland. Yep. Okay, so... Man, all I wanted was the wishing well. I know how to turn that monolith on. It's gonna be the one here in the previous room. How did I even get here? Tunic really is the video game version of Not All Who Wander Are Lost. because I'm just looking around and you just constantly find cool things in here. So, I mean, we probably want to turn this on and then go pray at the shrine, right? Because that'll make it easy to find our way back. I mean, easy-ish. Yeah, you know what? That way, what I can do is go wander to try to find a wishing well, and if I fail and we just, like, stop, then I'll just respawn out here. So sorry, everybody, for the long hike. I didn't know exactly what we were going to find out here, although I do feel like what we have found is the next episode. Like, this is where we're going to go into that. It's the ziggurat, now that I think about it. That was in the manual. Oh, look at the ziggurat back there. Yeah, we just turned that sucker on. I'm sure it'll be fine. The quarry. We are, in fact, here. Oh, look at this. This is perfect. There's a fast travel point right back here. Perfect. Okay, so let me meditate our way out here. But now it's going to be super easy for us to find our way back here for the next episode. All right, so I think where we want to be is here. This game has one of the most subtle progressions of power of any game that I can that you could describe, like the definition of like a Souls-like. It's a very, very light Souls-like. But just coming back to these earlier areas, like these guys are nothing. And it's not even that it's not like I got better gear. Yes, I've upgraded a couple times. Actually, you know what? I think we can upgrade again. But I think we need to find a shrine to do that. So the question is, though, where's the wishing well? Just randomly caught sight of that. Or a wishing well, because that's important, right? There's more than one. Was there one up in the main plaza here? Let me see if we can... ... No, actually, I've expended all of my upgrade points. Yeah, man, in my head, I know exactly what those wishing wells look like. I just don't know where they are. Oh, hey, we can go get this. No, we can't. It's too far away. We have to get closer somehow. Also, Fox McCloud was saying that he's going to look up why the game doesn't tell you. Like, is it why the game doesn't, clarify things? Oh. Yes, this works. Like, why it's written in, Is that 3? Did we just get 3? Yes, we did! Wow! Oh, man, I feel really bad about telling Markintosh we weren't going to do anything new in this episode. Wow, we've got six decanters. And that just brings us back here. And by just, I mean, we did get some stuff done. I'm still going to save it. Wishing well. We spent so much of the game. Oh, you know what? I think I just remembered that there's one out in the forest shrine. And I think there's a fast travel point out there too. Or it's relatively close. I think I remember there being one out there. Oh, we pulled him away from his post. He's freaking out. He's gonna get docked his pay. And this is where we started, right? This was the very beginning of the game? Yes. Okay. So, because it is now so close to 8, if Fox McCloud, Sam Melander, Caroluna, anybody else, Brian, could let us know if Mia goes live, I would love to be able to rate over. Oh, there's a page down there, too. And a chest. I'm actually more interested in the page, to be honest. How do we get down there? Not this way. Oh, he made it back to his post. All right. I think that we've been thoroughly through here. Yeah. Jody K says it's only almost 7. True, depending on time zones. I think usually they start about 8, but maybe it's closer to 8:30 just while they get everything together. If it's 8:30 again, we may not be not be able to go the distance. But I bet this will lead us down. Well, it led us to this anyway. No, we can't do anything with that skull, at least not that I'm aware of. And we can't get over. So that monolith over there, that's in a pretty interesting position. I don't really know how we'd get to it. Oh, it's like a lot of electrical work. I wasn't sure what I was looking at, but these are like connecting 2 different conduits, and there's a stone person here sort of keeping watch over the whole operation. The old burying ground. Well, hey, maybe I'll come up with another fast travel point. We can come back here. Oh, wow, look at this place. Interesting thing about this view, though, is that I don't really, learn very much about the topography. It's just like, wow, this is Spookyville. Fox McCloud is saying, this used to be a nice forest. Oh, really? What happened? Everyone looks at Angel. Hey, I'm clearing out the riffraff, as defined by people who get in my way. So, I would be surprised if I can do anything here, because unlike the previous zone, where it was just like, I just didn't power up the monolith during the first run out, here I don't see a way to get to the monolith, which is rather different. Yeah, 8 plum berries we're up to. And this is a nowhere zone. So again, twitch.tv/morethanamia will be joining with... Ooh. What is this? With McMaster, Chivalry, and... King Purpose. So this guy knows how to take a hit. Ow. Oh, and he can ditch one out too. All right. I would like to have, and there is a shrine out here, so that's cool. Oh, and there's more of them. So I see very little benefit in pursuing these fights right now. Oh, and he is hot on my trail. It's not a way. Excuse me. I never got to go. Oh, there is in fact nothing there for me. Look, I'm sorry for defiling your graveyard. I will be back later when I'm better equipped to defile it. Yeah, so here's the thing. I don't have the ability of flight or whatever. Like, I don't know if I need rock climbing claws or what else you would use to get up there, but I don't have it, so I can't power up the monolith, and that means that this is not an area that I can do just yet. That's fine. It's important for one to... Ooh, what's this? I was about to say it's important for one to understand their own limitations. And I cannot do that area right now that I know. And we've got the whole quarry to explore. So, let me try meditating at this pond. Nope. Alright, so again, this appears to be something that I don't have the wherewithal to do yet. Alright, so I'm going to leave here. Alright, and then I think that it's time to go out of here. I was looking for a... Also, other things that we don't know what they do in the environment, I don't know what to do about these steel doors. We've never figured that out. The big golden doors open up if you, like, solve a requisite number of puzzles. The right puzzles in the right way, and you can get through a gold door. The silver doors, they are just not interested in opening. Yep. Boy, like, compared to that Red Dead Revolver guy, these guys are, like, it's really refreshing. Hey, what the hell is this? What is this? Where does it go? And why have I never touched it before? Let me see if there's any place to grapnel to. Well, we can really piss that guy off. Bye. Just a little closer, man. Okay. Jody K says, I love it when I hear people use words that when I use them, I get funny looks from my coworkers. Why? Which ones? Plumberries? All right. Well, we found a quick way up and down. Guys, where is a wishing well? We dedicated so much time and energy to finding or buying 3 coins. I'm so ready to spend them. I'm so ready to throw my money down a well. Oh, wherewithal? I want to say, so this is the forest shrine I was thinking of. I want to say there was a wishing well here. Oh, and there's like that over there too. See that chest? Never figured out a way to get there. It's the chest that you can see that the game is so proud to parade in front of you. Like this sneering, ha, you'll never get me. How do you get there? Is it back here somewhere? No. Oh, it's wishing well, right there. I knew I remembered one in this area. No, wait. We have 1 coin. We did it. And now... Oh! It's like the wish is you get a second card. Okay. I don't know what most of these things do, but at least now we can equip a second one. So I'm going to put on the defense upgrade, which may or may not. You want to know why I think it's a defense upgrade? It's on one of the early pages, actually. Let me just see if we can find it. Dun, dun, dun. Yes. Yes. Got it. Okay, that's how you roll. Target lock. Moment of safety. Is it in here? No. 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 All right, so I'm just trying to... Okay, here it is, here it is, here it is. So, now that we can zoom in, the cyan peril ring says defense peril. Now, maybe that means... Oh, you know what I bet this does? Maybe this stops you from dying. Like, it will reduce you to 1 hit point. If you get one of those, hit that would kill you, maybe that's what peril means. It puts you down to, like, 1 hit point. I have no idea what inverted ash is. Lucky Cup, we know, causes 15% of enemies to drop a heart, and we're drawing that from the 15%. And then the muffling bell, we got a better description of on a later page. So if that's the defensive peril ring, maybe the other one increases your attack when you're in peril. Maybe that's why I was able to beat the librarian, because I got a big damage buff. Anyway. I use big words according to people around me, says Jody K. I often have to define something I just said, and it's always a word I know how to use, but I can't, like, easily define. I certainly know that feeling. Like, what does that mean? It's like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good example, because I've been in that situation of, like, oh, and you know what's really fun? When you think you know what a word means, and it means the perfect opposite. Has an example? Burgeoning. Burgeoning means growing or developing or sort of blossoming. It's a good thing. It can be. It's something that is on its upswing. And just because of the word burgeoning, I thought it meant the exact opposite for a very, very long time. And it was only in the misuse of it that I was eventually corrected. So, I can't point at it, but it looks like I have to get up on top of the wall, and then there's a ladder down there at the bottom rightish that I could go down and get that extra chest. But I do not know how to get there. So we are going to leave. So we accomplished the main thing that I wanted to do, which was to find a wishing well, throw my money into it, and then get a wish. And now we know what the wish is. So what we're going to do is go just save the game. Oh, hello to Patikin and Groomfy. Thank you so much for the Top Hat raid. Patikin, I hope you had a great time with not Dawn of War. Not Horizon Zero Dawn. It is Assassin's Creed Valhalla Ragnarok. The recently released standalone expansion, which I am really sad that I don't get to watch Patikin play, because I think that game looks super good. Okay, yeah, so we're going to fast travel back to the quarry, and then we're going to keep an eye out for twitch.tv/morethanA Mia. So in this episode, just to catch you guys up, we made a lot of big advancements. We defeated the librarian. We got this this guy here. So now we can do this. It works a lot like a hook shot, but it can also, like, it's a little bit more versatile in that it will lock onto enemies. You don't just have to be attacking them in a straight line. Yoink! So can I go somewhere else from here? Like, some of the placement of the tuning forks is interesting. And we've already gotten a hot lead on where we're going next. Oh, really? Patikin finished Ragnarok today. I hope it was a lot of fun. And now I think I'm going here? No, we've got a map now. So I'm just going to look at the map. It's almost the last page. There we go. So, yeah, Quarry... Wait, hold on. Quarry is... Okay, it is the one to the left of the stairs. Patikin says a lot of fun and worth his money. That's great. All right. So now, when we do our next episode of Tunic, we're going to know exactly where we're going, which is northwest. That's our next goal. Unfortunately, we are at the end of our time. I've got some stuff that I need to take care of this evening. As always, this was just at work and in life, this was sort of just a very eventful day. So it was wonderful to be able to hang out with you guys and enjoy some time in the world of Tunic. No matter who we raid in the next minute, I do hope that you guys will check out twitch.tv/morethanamia when she goes live. Is it still correct that she is not live? I simultaneously want to raid over to her so that everyone's there, but also raiding to a channel that is not just... Patikan says, as always, I raid at the end. Patikan, the raid is always appreciated. It really is. I would love to stay on, but we've had a good sized stream of Tunic here. Let's quit up to the title screen. I wonder, so you know what we're going to do? We're definitely going to call the VOD here. So this is where we'll cut off for the VOD. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you again in the days to come for our next episode of Tunic, and I hope you have a great night.